Well, g'day tubes, we're getting some sun this morning. So I just moved this fella around here because it was kind of hanging on the door there. It wasn't getting much good, super good sun there. So, but anyways, we're gonna leave this maybe till later on today, and we'll try her maybe at the end of today's video stuff, see if she'll even fire up or whatever she's gonna do. But anyways, we're packing a bit of heat today, like this stuff. We're gonna go maybe bang on a few more boards on the bridge. And I got some special oil here for changing the compressor pumps in the garage today, so we're gonna head down and do that too, I think. And just after before we do that, we're gonna head and have a look at this plow setup again. Alright, so I understand now what you were saying about this chain Dewey thing here. Looks like they might have had a few on here. Probably not the one I'm going to run that one, but anyways. Grimy too. So if that went up there, something like that, maybe not that high, but you know, it's going to be down in here. When we pick that up, I'll be able to get the loader up off the ground a bit, and this thing will kind of stay there until it tightens that chain up, and then like you say, oh, she's going to be floatable. Now the only reason I was thinking of doing it with the rigid is down pressure, scrape pressure, but maybe that'll actually be heavy enough that it'll scrape pretty good anyways. It is it's fairly heavy. Yeah, that actually would probably be pretty darn good. So yeah, actually I think that would work pretty good. Now it's going to be kind of a sort of a weird angle, but I mean with this feller like here, but it'd be nice to kind of put a like a hook chain thing in there like I did. Oh, actually that would probably fit. Kind of like what I've done sort of on the bucket back here, I guess, if you know what I mean, with like one of these fellers like that, right? So it would sort of come off if needed to be, but you don't want it just to pop off, as you know, as easy as it could come off. So it's everything here, I'd really like to keep it somewhat removable, right? So now that not 100% sure, but maybe even just a hook Dewey. Thinking of a hook. Hook it like that and be pulling all the time. It might actually still pop out of that. Well, either that or we get one of those links with the screw on it. You can unscrew that link, fold it in there, and then screw it back on. We could weld that on somewhere in there. Where 100% exactly, I'm not sure, but we'll figure something out. Man, buddy must have had a messy freaking plow machine there. But anyways, today I wanted to change the air compressor oil in the pumps and maybe bang on a few boards like I was mentioning. And this isn't probably going to be too much fun. Alright, so this is, I got a bit of a plan set up for this. I never had this plug out before, so she'll be a new experience for you and me. Get her by hand there now. So now what the deal is here is there's no spout or nothing sticking out, so I just put this under here, and I'm going to use a little closer here. Alright, so hopefully 98% of this just drains all over the floor here. Oh, I'd say that was about time, eh boys? All over the floor. Nice. Well, she's definitely got sealage there because she's bloop, 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 bloop. So, I'll try to pop open this top Dewey here. Give it a bit of air. There. Doesn't take much, does it? Wow, I didn't expect that to be that dirty, you know that? Figured it would come out fairly clean, but that's actually not fairly clean. Oh, now she's going all over the floor. All over the floor. Well, we'll let that one drool out for a little bit. I'm going to do this other little feller here in a sec too. And yeah, we'll let that drool out all over the floor maybe for a bit, and then we'll do the other one for up the house here too. Man, I didn't think that was going to be that bad. That's pretty nasty here. Let's have a little closer look. There's a lot of compressor parts coming out of there. Wow. Grimy. Probably almost needs a flushed out maybe, but I don't know. And I was just kidding when I was dumping it on the floor. I actually got my pan down there. Tricked you again, holy. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna sit there and drool out for a little bit. So let's maybe have a look at the oil we got for it here. I wasn't sure how much that thing held, but basically they have a ISO 32 and a 68 weight at Crappy Tire there. And basically that is, there's a few differences in the numbers for temperature wises and stuff, and viscosities. This is a, oh, I can't remember now. It's a little bit thicker viscosity basically, so I'm thinking thicker is probably more better. So anyways, I got 4 of them, and I don't really think I'm going to need that many because I didn't, well, I guess that thing didn't hold as much as I thought it would. But anyway, so yeah, there's the oil. But yeah, maybe while we're waiting here I'll go bang on a couple of boards. Well, we got all the boards banged on, and everything's looking good out there, but man, it's still sort of grimy looking in here, so ugh. Ugh. I don't know, boys. Almost should be putting something through that to rinse her out, but what do you put through that? Like, really? Holy. I'd spray something in there and then let it all wash out again, but man, if that didn't all come out, you might screw your pump, so I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. So maybe if we let her... Oh, is it actually still dripping? I think it actually is too. Maybe I'll let her sit overnight. I don't think this other one's going to be as bad, so... should get it on a bit of an angle too maybe, but I don't really want to tilt the whole compressor up on its side, you know, just to get the oil out. But it is still looking fairly grimy looking in there, isn't it? Ooh, that's not good. Pretty grimy, almost sludgy in the bottom of that. Well, like I say, I really don't want to squirt stuff in there, because if it doesn't all come out, you know, if the oil's not all coming out, that stuff's probably not going to all come out. So I guess maybe I'll have to see if I can get her on a bit of a lean. Maybe let her sit overnight or something with the, you know, get most of her drooled out, I guess. Alright, just got her propped up with a stick. I think that should mostly be good enough. She's on a pretty good angle there now. And it's drooling out quite a bit more. So I think maybe because this is my main compressor, I'm going to maybe let this sit overnight like this. Check her again tomorrow morning there and see how we're looking. And the other feller, it's probably not that bad, but I don't think it's the right oil in there, so it's not going to fit. It's probably a 10. Probably a 10. Like this feller was. Probably a 10. Well, it's a painted 10. Yeah, probably the same plug. Okay, now that one's loose, ready to go. We're gonna have to get some kind of whatchamacallit grabbing bucket for dumping that into, and this one will probably just tip her up on her end. Actually, you know what? I've got a perfect bucket that would work. Let me go grab it. So, oh, look at that fit, eh? Hopefully it doesn't overflow though. I don't think so. There's not very much in this little guy. But anyways, just let this one drool it over the edge, I guess. Oh, that's a lot cleaner, yeah. So that's good. Clean. And that's about it. Not very much at all on that one. Fairly clean too, but I don't think it was the right oil I had put in that, so just to make doubly bubbly sure, we better put the right stuff in it. Maybe I'll just let this one sit after over lunchtime there when I'm gone, and then come back and fill her up, which will be microseconds for you folks. And that's going to be a tiny bowl to hit. Ooh-wee. And somewhere actually I do have a couple of them little jug container spout things. I'll maybe rob one off of this guy here. Like those fellers there. They make life a lot easier, let me tell you. Let me tell ya. And quick little weight too. Help a little bit. And I guess we could stick them on the oil jug as well. And there's hardly any oil in this one. I think it might have been a little bit down anyways, but what I might do actually is just oh, I don't like this spout. Do a little flush there. Maybe I should be doing that with that other one too. Let her sit and then I'll give her another quick little flush. But I don't like that lid, it's too big. Probably got another one somewhere here. Oh, I do. I sure do. Okay. And it's a brandy new one. Well then, ain't that special. So I can cut the tip to whatever I want on this one. Small. Perfect. Should be perfect. Alright. Now, yeah, this oil is a fully synthetic stuff apparently, so I guess it lasts longer. I don't know. Oil's oil if you ask me. Quite a bit of crap getting flushed out there, all the blacky stuff, so there is a bit of crap in there. I'll let that sit till after lunch. Probably not a bad idea, maybe that I do it on that one, but it's not going to really do anything because the fill is on like the same side right above the hole, so it's just going to go out. Well, that's kind of no good, but mind you, this one's doing sort of the same thing out, but you know, we got a little bit washed out of that. But you don't want to waste oil. That's like almost $7 a liter for that stuff, so not cheap, right? But probably about the best thing you can flush her out with is that. You know, but yeah, I'll let that sit over lunch maybe, and when we come back, we fill her up. Well, just before we head her out, we got the ramset gun here. It's getting, I think, pretty grimy on the inside there. She's looking not nearly as nice as it should. So I'm gonna maybe pull this apart. I've done a few of these before, although they're a little different now, but you know, everything's pretty well the same. You just pull this little barrel out here. That's what the rod fires through there, and you put the nail on this end, right? And then the rod fires through there, wha-bam! That nail out. So that's pretty grimy right there, as you can sort of see. Now, I'm probably not going to clean this here. I'll actually probably clean this up at the house, but I just want to pop her apart and show you the insides here. That just sleeve just pulls off. That's, you know, when you have this on, that's what grabs your dewey and opens it, right? So kind of all sort of got to work together. So I'll just pop the little barrel off, pop the sleeve out, and oh, don't want to lose that. That little feller can't lose that. That keeps your dewey aligned there. And I guess there's a couple of screws there I got to take out, but you can see how grimed up it is, eh? Like this should be all nice and should be all nice and clean and stuff here. Whereas it's not right now, so it will actually hamper your how she works. So even that's pretty grimy, right? So we'll have to pull her apart and pull the pin all out there and everything, and I think there's just this one here I gotta pop out, and we'll be looking pretty good. Now, I got one that size. Probably a weird size too. Let me grab my box of Deweys. Alright, I actually do have one. I can't believe it. These things usually aren't cranked down tight. This is a bit of a retainer clip thing there too. Spring on there is all dirty. There we go. So that'll all need cleaned out. And if I can get the actual drive pin out of here. Oh yeah, that's pretty grimed up in there, let me tell you. She is grimy. It's going to probably be a bit of a struggle to get that out. Just see all the junk falling out. Holy. Anyways, these are a lot different than what I remember. Anyways, but still haven't been able to get this out here yet, but I got an idea which might work. This thing is actually really stuck in here, which probably really hampered the performance of it, but basically what I'm going to simulate here is firing the load through it. You see it pushes that piston thing out, right? I can get a hold of the Dewey here now. She should pop right out. There we go. It's like a little piston thing, right? So basically it's firing down on this, and it's like a little cylinder in there that all this gas is. Ooh, so it's got to push somewhere, so it will bam that thing down real fast, right? Anyways, that's pretty grimed up. Pretty grimed up. Wow, I'm surprised. I haven't really, well, I guess there's 100 shots through it. So to start with, I'm going to see if I can just maybe use a little brake cleaner on it. You don't want to use anything on these things that could catch fire. Like WD-40 or anything like that, but ooh, look at the grime. Because if she catches fire while you're firing it, there goes your hand, right? Still going to need lots of cleaning yet, but this will help. It's even like a little piston ring there, right? A little ring. This is a real bad spot on the top where all the grime goes, right? It's all the powder from the powder burn. Actually might need a little light brush in there too, possibly. These things actually, well, when I worked at the rental, we used to just throw them in the parts cleaner. Let them sit in there for like a day and then clean them, but see what we got here. This old nylon. Whoop, had a nylon brush. A little better. Don't really want to hit it with too hard of a brush, but maybe these ones are actually not too bad. That's not too bad. Actually, probably should be using my gun's nitro solvent cleaner stuff. It would clean up this pretty good, actually. But we're not scratching anything, so that's good. I think the rest is okay. Let's give it a little more. Yeah, pretty good. Now, the tricky part is, at the house I've actually probably got a barrel brush that would fit this thing, but let's just try, see. Ooh. Oh, the stupid thing's curved too, right? So it's not going to help me at all. Get me the threads, that's about it. Well, that doesn't help me much, because this thing's got to be nice and clean too, right? So, and it's not. It's not. So that I might take up and use on with one of my brushes. Put some nitro solvent in there, maybe on a with one of my little cleaning pads, and we'll clean her up that way. Anyways, I'll just maybe loosely put her back together for now, and then it's kind of one piece taking her up. I won't lose any bits. Alright, so I just loosely threw sort of that all back together. I'm going to take her up to the house with me when I go. And we just got back from lunch. So this thing, I got her cleaned out and stuff. It's still drooling a little bit, but it's not bad. We'll give that a swipe up in a minute. But this one first, I guess. We'll clean up this feller and fill her up. And then it's nice to give you a little sight glass there to fill your oil too, so you know you're not overfilling it. And I think they say if it's within that red circly thing, you're good. So we shall fill. Probably go to the top, maybe of that red sight glass thingy, the red circly thing. Oh, 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 oh. I think that should do her. A little bit of air there, but not, you know, don't overfill it. Alright, let's just give this a little wipey wipe. I think we're pretty good there. I'm just going to move this feller down a little bit more. Should do it. And probably should run it up too, you know, just to make sure that we're still good and everything, but we'll do that after maybe. Okay, next. Alright, well, we better start by putting the plug back in this one first. I've done that before once when I was changing oil on the mower. Got it all drained out. Got everything ready to go, started filling it. Why is your oil coming out everywhere? Oh crap! That's pretty good. And same Dewey deal again, I guess. I'll get you on the sight glass here. And we'll start filling. Alright, so I think we're good to go here now. Got the plug in, of course, and away we fill. Now, I don't know how much this is going to take. I only got a partial bit of this liter left, but maybe it should be enough. I don't know. Hopefully. Being clear, it's going to be tricky to see the level come up, but we'll see what we can do here. Takes a fair bit. This one a lot bigger, I guess. Bigger crankcase in it. Gonna have to give the bottle some air. Holy, thought I would have been there by now. Huh. Oh, just starting to seep in. Alright. Probably take her to the top of that ring too. Probably there's about right, but these things spin so fast. That should probably do it. Alright. We'll let her sit a minute, make sure she's still good. We'll just check this other one here for a second. Yeah, that one still seems pretty good, so might plug this way and let her do a bit of a cycle there and make sure she's still all good and stuff. Well, that's a little better. It was sure a lot more foamier before. That's supposed to be a lot of anti-foaming agents and stuff in this kind of oil or something like that. But anyways, that's that one that seems pretty good. Let's try the other fella here now. Seems pretty good. No foamies at all there, so I think I had the proper stuff in that one, but yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. Oil has been changed. Well, I guess that's it for down at the garage today. Not much else planned really for much of anything. Bloody days are just so short, eh? This time of year especially. But anyways, let's have a look at the bridge. So we got a fairly good straight line, eh? The boards across there, not too bad, you know, for eyeballing most of them up. And looks like we got good clearance from that tree we had to chop down, poor thing. Feel bad about that, but you know, I had to do her. So, progress, eh? Progress. But anyways, yeah, we got her all the way across now. Ooh, forgot to take my 3/4 bolts out. And she's not really looking too bad, you know. And got a little space there left, but I'm well over onto the edge here, so we got lots there. So I think what I'll do is probably just fill that all with dirt there, and then well, I don't know, might have to cut a bit off with my torch maybe, because that's going to end up sticking up out and you're going to be hitting stuff on it and stuff. So probably wouldn't be a bad idea just to nip them down, but we'll have to do that another day. Get the torch out and then underneath and take that whole top hunk off maybe, same as on this side away over here. Kind of got it buried a little bit though, but it'll be the same deal again, right? And then be able to fill her in nice up to the edge. So anyways, probably not going to get, well, there's still a bit of sun coming, but it's kind of clouding up and it's going to get crappy I think here, so maybe we'll pop over now and see if we can fire up that Jeep. Well, let's look and see what we got. Looks like 12.71. That's probably pretty good, even though it still says here charging. Although I don't know if it's ever going to get charged, these poor old batteries. But anyways, let's jump inside, see what we can do here. Alright, can't see her too well because of the sun glary stuff, but I put the meter up there on the dashy hoodie thing there so I can see what it's draining down to. So we are at 12.70 right now. Let's see. Oh, look at that, eh? 12, 14, now it's 15, 14.65. Sounds like it's missing on the cylinder, but that's all she needed was a little more juice. I think actually it might be almost out of gas. I don't know. That might be it for the day. Sounds like it's missing on the cylinder. Yeah, big time. Big time missing on the cylinder somewhere. But anyway, she is juicing now, 14.75, maxing out. You can't see her, I know I can just barely see it. Definitely missing on the cylinder though. But the thing is, which one? That one maybe. Could be that one it's missing on. It'll stay running. I can get out there and find out which one it's missing on. Oh, you bum. Keep the fast idle up. She should be alright. Turd face. She's definitely missing on one, boys. There. She's definitely missing on one. Now which one though? Oh, not that one. Not that one. See the sparking? That one's good. Oh, that one's working. Sparking there. Sparking there. Really weird. pretty much everywhere. Yeah. Huh. Well, the only other thing I could be is this stupid choke stuck on a bit too, maybe. Sounding better. Well, not really, but. Oh, see that choke kick back in and screwed it all up. Stupid thing. She's just not super happy right now. But, you know, for the age it is, I guess we can't really complain. Poor flat tire, can't even go for a drive. Oh well. At least we know it's charging anyways. It came up pretty good there when it started to run. It doesn't sound good at all. 14, 68, 69. Pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Not sounding super good though. Woo. See what happens if I turn the choke right off again here. That's on, I think that's off. Pop this off again for a sec. That over here for a minute. Yeah, so right down is off. Kind of sticky. To blow by. She just wore right out. Poor thing. A bit warm there. Sounds like it's missing a bit. Could be probably wet too under the distributor. I don't know. Well, she's warmed up a little bit now. Let's see if she'll idle down for us. And keep running. Yeah, sort of, kind of. Look at the blow-by, eh? Oh, that's bad. Oh, man. Oh, lots of fun. Seems to be somewhat happy there. Got pretty good heat. That's starting to warm up a bit, so she's starting to cycle. So let's see what the heat's like inside. I don't even know if I got the heat on. Oh, warm. You know where the frick that's going to come out of the vent up here, I guess. Whoop. So I shut it right off. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of heat there. Once you got going a bit more, it'd be a little more better. But holy, even the gauge is working now. Holy, I can't hardly believe that. Talk about intermittent. A little bit of oil pressure. Usually that's around darn near zero by the time she's warm, but and actually we have almost half a tank of gas, if that's right. I didn't think there was that much in there, but holy, I can't believe it's actually working. See, this clock is like one of the mechanically kind of ones on this where it'd be draining a bit of your battery, you know, after a month or so leaving it here. That's probably why she got low. Horn still doesn't work very well. Oh, that'll make her work. Ooh. all of a sudden we get more fuel. Sweet! But still seems like it's chug-a-lugging somewhere where it shouldn't be. It doesn't sound quite right yet. Probably about ready to fire a rod out the side or something. Sweet, let her rock. I don't know, it's hard to say really. It sounds super too bad up here, but warm there now, that's good. I guess I'll put that cover back on. That's pretty well open now. Yeah, pretty well. Well, we got a tank of air. We're gonna see if we can fill her up. Maybe move her around a little bit. Here we go. All right, well, see what we can do here. Not too bad, I guess. Maybe we'll go for a little rope around the cemetery. Can't really see nothing when it's, oh, man, someone been driving through here with a tractor, left big ruts maybe. Oh. Wow, we even got some brakes still. Sweet! Got to really be careful because the windshield isn't attached anymore. I tried putting her down, and yeah, she went down once and then didn't come back up. They wrecked the hinges, stupid things. And the roof's kind of just being held on there by nothing. So, we'll pop her out of 4. Back into the almighty 2. Oh, poor girl. Poor girl. We got a bit of temperature there, not much though. Oh, Nelly. Poor thing has seen better days, but I'll tell you, it's warm in here. Warmish. Oh man, I must have another mushy tire somewhere. Feels really weird driving. Looked like they're all up pretty good, but who knows? Most likely a flatty somewhere. Man, oh man. Steering's like really, it's like not doing anything until you get here or way over here. Just wore right out. Poor thing. Stupid thing. Oh well. Oh, definitely got some flat spots on the tires, probably that front left, or it was sitting so long I can feel it. Whoa, whoa. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. But it's a Jeep thing, right? It's a Jeep thing. Apparently. And I feel like I'm gonna fall right through the floor, which probably could happen fairly easily. Yeah, plow on this thing, I guess it would probably be alright if it was more reliable. Like if I had a motor from, say, my van in it or something. And, you know, she just also wore out. Just too many miles. Put these great big tires on it, it makes it so much heavier or harder and everything. But someone thought, oh, let's do that with the Jeep. Okay, and yeah, that's what happens. She's pretty rough. But this is a 1990, I think. So, you know, that's really not too bad. She has seen better days. Probably even with just this engine rebuilt, it would probably help immensely, I would imagine. But I'm just not really wanting to put a whole lot into it, you know. I'd rather get one that someone's already done and pay your buck and away you go. might have gone up the topsoil pile, but I don't think I better with all the roof and stuff's not really attached down to nothing, right? So it's just kind of sitting there faithfully. Same with the windshield, it's just basically sitting there leaning into the roof. So one lets go, the other one's gonna probably go with it. We could go out on the ice though. No, I'm just kidding, I ain't doing that. That's kind of crazy. That would be fun though, but no, that's crazy. But anyways, I guess we'll head her back up. Looks like we still got, oh, we got a full tank of gas now. Sweet, it's getting better. That's not a good thing, maybe. Oh, now it's going down again. I have no idea where it's actually sitting. I'll probably run out of gas back here. Done that before. Keep her rolling. Oh man, too bright. Okay, we'll meet you back up at the front there. All right, that's a little more better, maybe. I guess we maybe better see if we can get down through the river and stuff. Lid-wise though, it makes me a bit nervous. Maybe we better not, because it'll be just that angle I flip and off she'll go, and yeah, then I'll lose all my heat. So yeah, maybe we better not. But let's go park her back up here again. Sure got some wobblies in her. Holy. Boy, oh boy, poor thing. She's had better days, boys. She's had better days. Brakes. Low range is really mean for brakes. Well, I think I'm going to pull this thing up tight here. Oh, holy crap. And that'll actually get me some pretty good sun for keeping this battery charged up. Probably in around there somewhere. Be good. Alrighty. Well, found a pretty good spot, I guess, for that thing. It's pretty darn near the right size, you know. Hold her in by the dewies there and run the cord out and around and in, and should be good. So I'm just going to shut her down. Try firing up here again. Should just hopefully take right off again. Hey, just the way she should be. Sounds pretty good and smooth now. I just needed to run, I guess. Probably had some cruddy old junky gas in the carb or something. Alright, I'm happy. Well, we're just checking voltage here again. After that little bit of a run charge there, it seems to be up pretty good now, 1276. So we'll put the solar dewey on just to keep him kind of happy. Maybe. That'll probably work. I'll maybe put it on here. There, that should be more better there. And just double check here if we still got the same, or if it's, doubt it's going to juice any more than that. 12.74, no, 7.5. That's probably about maximum juice anyways. Even though it still says charging on here, but, well actually, I got half the hood in the way too here. That won't help much. Okay, hang on a sec. I hut it down. Won't be able to get in there too well now. Ah, crap. Oh well, we'll just check it. I'll see if I can just get it down maybe a hair bit here. Looks like it's about the same. 12.74. She's getting a bit of pretty good sun there, I guess, now. So, yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. Should be good. Oh, I guess that passenger rear is a little mushy too. Oh well, probably why it felt wobbly and stuff. What do you do though? But she didn't wreck it, it doesn't look like. So I can't remember which one it was I fixed now. I think it might have been, actually it might have been that one. Leaking again. Oh well, that front one stayed up good though. Haven't touched it ever, I don't think. Who knows, eh? And that one, or maybe it was that one I fixed. I can't remember. I know that one's got issues, probably leaking around the rim and stuff. But that one seems to step good. But yeah, good old girl, but just wore right out. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I can't forget my whatchamacallit gun out here. Gotta clean that thing up. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow or something. Or maybe I'll just do it tonight. Show it to you tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, that's it for today. No idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Won't know until I get there, I guess. So, but anyways, for tonight, have a good night and stuff. And thanks for watching today. And we'll catch you tomorrow. And I think that's it. Yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow.